Hi guys, so this is the second part of sequence and series. I've explained you the arithmetic sequence in the last video. Today, I will talk about the geometric reasoning and how you can find a term using geometric reasoning and how you can find a sum using geometric reasoning. So just to recap you on the arithmetic, as I said, guys, arithmetic is say 357. So that's the pattern 357. You know this arithmetic because it's a common difference. Common difference is term 2 minus term 1. This is term 1, that's term 2. So 5 minus 3 is 2. And 7 minus 5 is 2. So this is common. So when we have common difference, we know it is arithmetic. So this formula TA is equals to A plus N minus 1D is the formula to find the term. For example, if I want to find term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, term 6, so I am using this formula. If I want to find sum of 6 terms, then I am going to use this formula. You watch my other video on arithmetic, then you will know what I'm talking about. Today, guys, is about geometric reasoning, right? So these are the two formulas. So this is the example, guys. If I say I biked 100 kilometers the first day, so my first day I'm cycling and I biked 100 kilometers, and then the distance covered was 80% of the previous day and so on. So first day is 100, second day is 80% of the previous distance. That means my previous distance will be, so this is day 1, this will be day 2, this is day 3, day 4 and so on. So if day 1 is 100, because I biked, the first day was 100, day 2 is 80% of the previous, so 80% of 100, because that's the previous one, which will be 80. Day 3 will be 80% of the previous 80, which is 64. Day 4 will be 80% of that. So basically this is the pattern that's forming: 100, 80, 64, 51.2, because I'm taking 80% of 100 is 80, then 80% of 80 is 64, then 80% of 64 is 51.2. Now, so once you just find few values, 1, 2, 3 values, if the question is, let's find the ratio. We know that the ratio is 80%, which is 0.8. So to find the ratio is term 2 divided by term 1, not term 2 minus term 1 as in arithmetic. In geometric, to find the ratio, if it is common, so 80 divided by 100, 80 divided by 100 is 0.8. So times by 0.8 is 80. Times by 0.8 is 64. Times by 0.8 is 51.2. That means 0.8 is the common ratio. So this goes, geometric normally goes in multiples. Okay, it's not going in addition and subtraction like arithmetic. So now if I have traveled, first day was 100, then with this information, second day was 80 and so on. Find the distance I have traveled. Question 2. Find the distance I have traveled on 6th day. This is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. This is day 6 or term 6. Okay. So I am finding term 6. Find the distance traveled on day 6 or 6th day. So now, since we know this is geometric, to find the term or the second day, for geometric we use this formula. Tn is equals to A times R is the ratio, to the power n minus 1. So A is the first term, which is 100. A is always the first term, whether it's arithmetic or geometric. Dot or times, what's my ratio? Ratio is 0.8. Okay, 80%. and to the power n minus 1. I am finding day 6, so that means term 6. Term 6, that means n is 6. So 6 minus 1. 100 is times 0.8 ratio in bracket 6 minus 1. Why? Because the formula is n minus 1. So 0.8 to the power 6 minus 1. So 100 times 0.8. Now 6 minus 1 is 5. So watch for these guys. To find the term 6 is 100 times 0.8 to the power of 5, which will give me 32.76, and we round it off 33. That means on 6th day I have traveled 33 kilometers. Okay, so this is how you're finding the term under geometric sequence. Right? Now, so if you want to check day 100, day 2, 80, 64, 51.2, 40.96, 32.76, that's the 6th day. So you can also check like that just by calculating each day, right? Now, so that's for finding term using geometric.